guys, welcome back to my wonderful BC life. Today we are showcasing the 5th episode of my Christmas home tour, 5th of 8 I believe it will be, and hopefully you've been following along and catching the first ones, and hopefully you've been enjoying them too. So anyway, let's get on with video number 5. Here we are looking into the living room towards the fireplace, where we have 2 skinny trees with similar but not the exact same ornaments on them. Let's go in and check out this tree. First of all, both trees have matching Santa hats on top with the little snowflake design on them. And then you'll find that I have a lot of different kinds of birds on my trees. There's one kind there. A little skiing bear over here. And you'll find a lot of the old-fashioned style ornaments that I happen to like. I have quite a few of them on here. And there is our old buddy Gumby. There he is. And over here is his good friend Pokey from the 60s cartoon series. At least I think it would be 60s. It was when I was little, I know that. Anyways, we'll continue on down. And there's bubble lights. I have bubble lights for all my trees, although the one tree, the last one I'll be filming, doesn't have them on right now because I couldn't find the plug to plug them into on the existing lights that were on it. And at the time I didn't have the patience because my back was killing me. So I didn't end up putting them on there, but I do have them and I will have them on in years to come when I find that plug that it has to go into. And as you see, here's another type of bird that I have. This type here, you can see it clamps onto the branch. We had these exact same type of birds on our tree when I was growing up, when I was just a little wee thing. And Dollarama was selling them. I think they had them at least a couple of years in a row, and I just had to buy them. It just reminded me so much of the Christmas trees when I was little. And I've got these tin soldiers here. And there is the flying pig. Dave has this sarcastic attitude, and he often says, "Oh, when pigs fly," he says. Well, when I saw the flying pig ornament with the Santa hat and the little bell, I just had to buy it for him for Christmas, so I did. And here's a gingerbread Christmas tree and a funny little penguin. And you'll see quite a few of these pine cones on my trees because I have quite a few of them. And there's one of the Dollarama skates that they still have those this year. I noticed they still had them. A little gingerbread man and a snowman who says Happy Holidays, I believe. Some more ornaments down there. And this guy's one of my older ornaments. He's one that hangs onto the tree branch, a little bear. Not sure how old he is, but he's definitely one of my older ornaments, that's for sure. And we got a little gingerbread man with a chef's hat on. There's Santa with his bag of presents. And I got this bird. I forget what store it was at, but I know it was one of those nice boutique stores that was up in London, Ontario, back when we lived in Ontario. His tail feathers hang way down. And these ornaments, the gold ones, I have each of our names on there. And I got this crazy reindeer. I get a kick out of those guys, so I couldn't resist him. There's the little elf. I have candy canes on there. There's Pokey again. and a gingerbread man. And over here we have a really nice bird. I have a set of those that I got. And there's a little snowman bell. And this is actually it's very heavy. It's solid glass, or maybe even crystal, I don't know. But it's very heavy. And it's a champagne bucket with a champagne bottle in it. And a friend of mine gave that to me years ago. There's one of those hummingbird ornaments that I bought at Dollarama this year. It looks really nice on there, just like I thought that it would. And there's Santa. He used to be on top of my skinny tree, but then when I got the second skinny tree, I wanted two things that matched. A gingerbread house. The other Dollarama skate. My snowboarding A&W bear is right there, and a little stuffy bear right there, and a skiing gnome right there that I got at Dollar Tree this year, and my owl. Another gingerbread man in there, and another one of those nice birds, another tin soldier, and there's my Mrs. Santa Mouse. I used to have the Mr. Santa Mouse, but actual mice got into my Christmas ornaments one year and destroyed a bunch of them, and one of the ones they destroyed was Mr. Santa Mouse. I was very upset about that, and I really wish I could replace it, but honestly, that's a very old ornament. I don't know where I'd find another one now. Another gingerbread man with a top hat. My sister Brenda got me this nice little reindeer. And I used to collect these merry-go-round horses. I got at least 3 of them, and every year I would buy one, and I don't know if they're still making them or not, but I haven't been getting them lately. But I did get, like I say, at least 3 of them at one point. There's my snowman bell. Another pretty bird. And this is one of my oldest ornaments right here. This guy hangs on to the tree branches like the bear that I showed previously. And at one point we somehow lost his hat, and I don't know what happened to it. I honestly don't. And it upset me that he didn't have his hat. So I actually went and bought another ornament that had this hat on it, and I didn't end up using the other ornament. But I used the hat and replaced his hat for him because I always liked him. He's one of my favorite ornaments. And I don't know how old he is, but quite old. I can tell you that. There's one of the gnomes that I got at, I believe it was Dollar Tree this year. They had some nice stuff in there. I need to get back there and see if they've got any new stuff because I haven't been in there in a while. I'm basically snowed in. We're right at the bottom of a hill, and it's not a big hill, but the darn thing is a sheet ice right now, and I can't get up it. There's one of the guys I got at Dollar Tree too this year. And you can just see that there's different things down there. And I got those tree skirts last year at Michael's. They're specifically for pencil trees or skinny trees, as they're not that big around. And I decided I wanted matching ones, so I ended up getting the pair of those for my skinny trees. Here next to that Christmas tree is Santa, a nice gold Santa, very beautiful, that my sister, not the same sister, a different one, got me for Christmas one year. And I just love it. Well, that was episode number 5. Hope everybody liked it. Anyway, there's more to see tomorrow. So until then, bye-bye.